17 years after what Israelis call the Second Lebanon War, tensions are once again spiking on the Blue Line, which separates the two countries and has become a scene and source of friction. Accusations by Lebanese farmers that Israel is entering their territory while working on the border fence alarmed the Lebanese army already in the beginning of the year. In spring, the Iranian-backed Hezbollah erected two tents just south of the Blue Line, positioning them in Israeli territory, in an area the Israelis call Har Dov and the Lebanese the Shabab farms. It's disputed territory claimed by Israel, Syria and Lebanon. Hezbollah agreed to remove one of the tents, but only after diplomatic negotiations and efforts of the United Nations UNIFIL peacekeeping forces permanently stationed along the demarcation line. But those manning it appear to have simply been moved to the second tent, and Hezbollah says it would only remove it if Israel returns the northern part of the disputed village of Rajar. This village is bisected by the Blue Line, effectively dividing it into a Lebanese north and an Israeli south. It used to be accessible only to the about 2,500 residents, many of whom have both Lebanese and Israeli citizenships. Israel opened it up to the public last year, and a fence separating the northern part from the Lebanese territory was built, also to thwart the numerous smuggling attempts from Lebanon. Now, Lebanese Prime Minister Najib Mikati and Foreign Minister Abdallah Abu Habib have told the commander of UNIFIL that Lebanon demands a full demarcation of its border with Israel in exchange for the removal of the Hezbollah tent. And the language on the political level is clear. The Speaker of the Lebanese Parliament, Nabih Berri, was quoted in Lebanese media.
All Lebanese, regardless of their political, spiritual, and partisan orientations and affiliations, must be aware of Israel's hidden intentions, Berri said. He added that national belonging and defending sovereignty, independence, and identity are not a point of view.
In April, as a response to the events in East Jerusalem during Ramadan, a rocket was fired from Lebanon into Israel, which it blamed on a Palestinian faction. At the beginning of July, an anti-tank missile was launched from southern Lebanon. Israel responded with artillery fire.
Against any violation of our sovereignty and challenge to our presence in our country, we will respond at the place and time of our choosing, in overt and covert ways that will exact a clear price from those responsible.
Whether these latest incidents is just Hezbollah testing the waters in terms of how far it can go without risking a full-scale military escalation, or whether we are already seeing the prelude to one, a new war with Lebanon seems as close as ever, 17 years after the end of the last one.